What if your biggest mistakes could lead to your best ideas? Imagine a world where every blunder, every misstep, isn't something to hide, but a secret doorway to creative genius. That's the radical premise behind one remarkable book. A book that's quietly reshaping how artists, inventors, and dreamers everywhere approach their work. The author began with a simple question: why do we fear failure, when so many creative breakthroughs are born from it? Instead of treating mistakes as dead ends, he dove deep into stories of world-changing thinkers, people whose most celebrated ideas actually emerged from projects that didn't go as planned. Think about penicillin's accidental discovery, or a painter's ruined canvas becoming their most iconic piece. These aren't rare flukes. According to the book, they're the rule, not the exception. Through compelling research and real-life examples, the book reframes failure as a fuel source for creativity. It shows us inventors who tinkered with doomed prototypes, writers whose unfinished drafts led to new genres, and musicians remaking entire albums after a disastrous recording session. The book insists our best ideas rarely arrive fully formed. Instead, they sneak in through the side doors left open by our failed attempts. One of the most powerful takeaways is a mindset shift. The more you try, and the more you're willing to get things wrong, the bigger your creative toolbox becomes. The author urges us not to dodge failure, but to expect it, welcome it, and even seek it out. It's not about loving mistakes for their own sake, but about mining them for the hidden gems they contain. The book also explores how our brains respond to mistakes. It turns out, the discomfort of failure actually triggers new neural pathways, forcing us to adapt, reimagine, and look at problems from fresh angles. In other words, the sting of getting it wrong is what pushes us beyond our comfort zone into breakthrough territory. But the real genius of the book is in how it arms us with practical habits. It suggests setting creative challenges with built-in space for error, sharing unfinished work, and routinely reflecting on what went sideways. When you view failure as vital data, not a verdict, you unlock sources of inspiration you never knew you had. By the end, you realize failure isn't just a detour on the road to success. It's the engine driving the journey. The book's stories stick with you, challenging you to embrace uncertainty and experiment boldly. Because every stumble might just be a step toward your next big idea. If you've ever stopped yourself from trying something new because you might fail, this book offers a simple, profound nudge. Go ahead, make mistakes. Your creative genius is hiding on the other side. Follow Lorelight for more stories worth knowing.